Welcome to Campaign Chronicles. I'm Yorkie, and this is Yorkie Plays, where stories aren't just told, they're built. Strategy, survival simulations, or cities rising from the dirt. Every weekend we shape worlds together. Grab your brew. Let's begin the tale.
Lay the roads and set the rails. Balance budgets, fix details. Every tile and turning gear builds a world we engineer. This is Campaign Chronicles, watch it unfold. Where cities rise and empires hold. From office floor to factory line, the smallest sim can redefine.
Plan your war, then break the siege. Treaty signed or sabotage waged. One bold move, one misplayed hand can tilt the fate of every land. This is Campaign Chronicles, you move your mind. Each action echoes down the line. Lead with care or strike with flair. History is yours if you dare. Stoke the fire, survive the freeze. Tend the crops or serve with ease. Punch the clock or play pretend. Every life writes journey's end.
This is Campaign Chronicles, more than war. It's every job and every chore, where stories arise from roles we play, and choice still matters day by day. Raise a spire or rule the minds. Chart the skies with factory lines. Shape a realm or chase your fate. The sandbox breeze, create, narrate. This is Campaign Chronicles, etched in code, where every sandbox writes an ode. From spreadsheets cold to cities grand, the story forms beneath your hand.
You told me left when I chose right, and laughed as empires lost their fight. Your clever tips, your guiding grace are etched across this save file's face. From Twitch to chat, your voice is heard. A guiding hand, a thoughtful word. These aren't just games we play alone. Together we have made them home. This is Campaign Chronicles, your voice, your view. A world reshaped by what you do. You help this tale take shape today, and share the journey all the way. So like, subscribe, or leave a word. Each act helps make our stories heard. The stream grows stronger week by week because of you, and that's unique. And when the map fades into gray, there's always more to build and play. So come again, bring thoughts to share. The next campaign begins right there.
Welcome to the BM. Mind the artifacts and the puns. I'm the keeper of culture, the curator king of the brutish museum. I manage everything with a camo-trimmed hat and a plunderer's grin. If it's all gold or cursed, I'm carting it in. Welcome to the BM, where the the echoes ring proud with loot from the ages and labels that wowed. It's culture on tap and our motto's immense, preserved for display without local consent. See the beast with 17 legs and no nose, a fossil mid-sneeze in a dramatic pose, a vine that once governed a parliament's fate. We've mounted it now, isn't history great? Welcome to the BM, where the echoes ring proud with loot from the ages and labels that wowed. Our plaques tell the tale, if a little askew. Just don't ask the scholars we borrowed it through. We've got spears from the steppes and a bow from Peru, a cannon that sank in a bathtub.
It's true.
Grenades from a pirate, a Mongol's brass gong, technically peaceful but shelved under wrong. Welcome to the BM with swagger and flair, where relics are polished and proven it's rare. We tell every story with narrative bent and hope no one sues us or asks who should lend. Silken pajamas from Babylon's court, a Neolithic comb in suspiciously good sort, toe rings from Rome and a fork from a priest. We think it's a fork, it might be a beast. I'm not just a curator, I liberate lore from temples and tombs and collapsing floor. If it's sacred or shiny or smells like regret, I'll rappel through a window and call it a get. Not theft, not looting, it's intellectual gain. We take it with tweezers and maybe a crane. We've got scrolls that glow and a bell that moans, a saint's left toe and 2 sacred scones, 1 cursed ladle that whispers at night. We keep it in storage,
It bites when it's right.
everything's catalogued, tagged and displayed in dubious lighting with labels handmade. Our ethics are flexible, stiffened with charm, and every exhibit still sets off the alarm.
Come sample a feast from the Hittite buffet.
It's mostly just crumbs, but the fungus is gray. We've got Viking fondue and a pharaoh's burnt flan, and a dinner plate signed by a Bronze Age grand.
Welcome to the BM, where the echoes resound
With relics arranged in a cultural mound. If the statue looks angry, just smile and nod. It's British display with the anger of God. This is the curator, still upside down. I found the artifacts and also a wasp's nest. We may need a slightly larger funding request. Welcome to the BM, where the flush never ends, with history's highlights and questionable bends. We polish the past till it shines like a gem. You've had your tour now, please exit the BM. We've swept up the stories, rolled up the mat. History's tired, and so is your hat. Until next time, guests, be curious, be clean, and always remember, wash your hands after the BM.
Welcome to Campaign Chronicles. I'm Yorkie, and this is Yorkie Plays, where stories aren't just told, they're built. Strategy, survival simulations, or cities rising from the dirt. Every weekend we shape worlds together. Grab your brew. Let's begin the tale.
Lay the roads and set the rails, balance budgets, fix details. Every tile and turning gear builds a world we engineer. This is Campaign Chronicles, watch it unfold, where cities rise and empires hold. From office floor to factory line, the smallest sim can redefine.
Plan your war then break the siege. Treaty signed or sabotage waged. One bold move, one misplayed hand can tilt the fate of every land. This is Campaign Chronicles, your move, your mind. Each action echoes down the line. Lead with care or strike with flair. History is yours if you dare.
Alright, here we are. I wish I knew why OBS suddenly shrinks my ad at the end of the thingy. My thumbnail ad, you know. Anyway, welcome to Tales Over Coffee. Cheers. With your old mate Yorkie, where we start the day with a narratively rich game, Persona 5 Royale in this case. And that magical cup of coffee to put some pep in our step and start the day right. Hope you're all doing okay. I know that I believe we're getting close to the end of this game. We are into the third semester, and I don't think it's that long. I've read anywhere between 10 hours, should only be 2 or 3 sessions, and 30 hours, should be probably 6 to 10. So I'm thinking of putting a vote up for what to play next. One thing on my mind, Persona 5 Strikers, definitely an option. Another, let's see, Shadow Gambit.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Cursed Crew. And there are others I'm thinking about too, but I can't think of them offhand. This place feels different than it did last time. Anyway, I'll put up a vote on the homepage sometime, the membership page. It was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just past that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're already familiar with the area. You're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
Let us depart.
I have something.
You must be so happy.
Oh, we can get up here. But do we want to get up here? That's the question. There's so many people here. It's definitely different from last time. Welcome and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We'll assist each and every one of you. Rest assured everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff. Hey Pokieth, what's up man? Members nearby. What a strange announcement, become happy. What kind of place is this? Euthanasia centre at my guess. Or a brainwashing centre. One or the other. Okay. There.
I'm gonna cry.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Take us to your ruler.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders.
Well, as you can see, we're on the 2nd of January. We have finished the first semester, the first main part. we saved the world from Mementos and from the god therein. Maybe help people realise that if they want a decent world, they've got to actually get involved with it. And in theory, we ended up ceasing to exist as phantom thieves. Then we ended up in some alternative timeline where nothing's quite as it should be. Not least my girlfriend Tab denies being my girlfriend. Dear God, I hate Tab. Now, for Tab, I feel betrayed. And we're working with Akechi, and what is it, Mizumi, or whatever her name is, on this other place that hopefully will have some answers for us.
Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example.
You noticed that, did you, idiot?
Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
I don't know the Pokéus. What are you playing on? Oh, I was thinking P4 was available on Game Pass, but it's not. That's right, I got that off Humble Bundle. And I don't know that you can buy the Pass bundle with it on. Which would be only $12, of course. I'd say this is a superior game in my view. So if you're only going to buy one of them, I'd probably say this. I did enjoy both games though. If you want to buy the cheaper game, then obviously this. And I said to me, it is a superior game. Not everyone agrees with that though. So in the end, it comes down to you. Yeah, I was asking that because I was thinking one of them was available on Game Pass. But no, I remembered it wasn't. I got it off of Humble Bundle.
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes. Ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Yeah, you're not improved then. I mean, yeah, we need to wipe shadows out, but describing it as a bloodbath tells me the kind of person you still are.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Go for P5 RL. You've seen me play it. I mean, that's the other thing. I've spoiled a lot of the story. There are things I didn't get done, of course. But, yeah, go for P5 RL. Let's say, to me, not everyone agrees, it's a superior game.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
Okay, this won't be so easy. To me, Loki! Lucky bastard. Persona! Go down!
You know what?
Persona! Sondrion!
They're all on the ground. Crush them!
Physical copies are cheap. Cool.
Show them our real power!
Set the landing!
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research. And also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
Alright, first part of the map.
So, I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a scumbag.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to
Good
handle.
hearing, too.
Looks like we're busted.
Yeah, that's fine. He already knows what I think of him.
I hope you have a happy life.
I said, don't turn your back on him. Yeah, he turned himself in. That was after cheering mass murder, and he's still talking about. He is still talking about.
We've got them surrounded.
What is it? Bloodbaths.
They're an even match for us, so don't mess up too much. Persona!
I wish. Where did it say the level? It doesn't. That's annoying. Let's try darkness on them.
Persona. Sandrion.
Enemy taken out by Yoshizawa-san.
Wait for me.
Slice and dice!
Too late to be sorry.
Okay.
Let's keep this pace going.
Yeah. Not that one.
It's a safe room.
So we got the entrance hall,
I
safe
should
room.
write something.
We don't know what may be waiting for us.
Honestly, that's one of the things I would say about the Humble Bundle. Yeah, a lot of times I don't really care for anything on it. Sometimes I care enough to, a lot of times now, or a number of times, I actually skip buying it. Occasionally at least. Because nothing appeals that much.
Don't waste your time with fire. They're immune to it. Ravage them!
Let's dance. This is my
But
show. I can do better.
I can also absolutely say that there are a number of series that I've got into that I would never have touched if it wasn't for the Humble Bundle. For getting a game for just $12 essentially. I'm trying it. Including this one, and Like a Dragon. Oh, that's another one I'm thinking of bringing. Like a Dragon Pirate in Hawaii.
All right. A good battle.
Now there was something down here, was or is that not sealed door? Ah, that's why.
To your happiness.
What do you want to say? Aren't you going to get examined? I'm on my way right now, so exciting.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Everyone will be arriving soon.
Daddy?
Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here.
Has he just
Once she's able
suffocated
to
someone?
calm down.
That looks like someone with a pillow over their face.
Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Yeah, apparently to your dad.
But how was this video?
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
After transferring here?
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
Ah, we got another door over here.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
Not entirely sure. Ooh,
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
you hear that snotty voice of his? You seem to be in pain again.
It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
We can do that.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Okay.
You won't give me an answer? Then I'll just force my way through.
Well, he looks spicy. Oh, they do. Oh, that didn't do much good. Okay.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks. Come.
Let's try, because he can do a different one.
Sir. There.
Try Blazing Hell. That does damage.
Let's dance.
Makugan?
Finish this.
Persona.
And make it lawn. Nope, nope, not physical, I forgot. Makugan? Well, they should both be down at this point. They are, it just wasn't looking like they were. Alright, whatever.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping.
It's you or your younger sister?
At the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
It's you thinking you're her.
I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san? You're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just
Why
return
is
to the current reality?
Nothing
everything
but heartache,
reversed?
huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
Bit of a
Ingrid's
Wizard of
that
Oz
much
reference
more
there.
readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Perhaps not. What about Kasumi?
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine, really. Let's go.
I'm worried about you running out of spirit points.
Kasumi...
Although if we can find another safe room, I do have things I can heal it with. So that's not too bad.
Focus.
I'll reveal your true form.
We've got them just as strong as we are, but they
Weak to light.
so don't mess up too much.
Average to light, we don't know about the others.
Let's go.
Try Blazing Hell.
Joking, got a 2-for-1 deal there. Go! Alright,
turn now. Persona! Sandrion!
Kugan.
I can still feel the rush. Okay. Huh. It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
I just realised you were talking about physical copies of Pokemon. I can't even use physical copies on my PC. I don't have a drive like that.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well,
Hence wanting to be
use
happy.
your own words. Yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would.
Hence, for instance, Futaba's mother being alive. Who is it being on the track team? Yeah.
Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
Wow. Wow, cave wall again, essentially, to a degree anyway. slightly different take. If I present you with perfect happiness that's not real, do you want it? Or do you want to live a real life where achievements matter? But then it gets into the simulation theory, doesn't it? Where are we living in a simulation? That's something debated by scientists, by philosophers, etc. Generally by people who mix both. And my answer is it really doesn't matter. If that's all I have to do, now in this case it's different. But if I'm in a simulation, I don't seem to have any way of breaking it. So unless I find a way to do so, that's all I've got to deal with. So it doesn't matter if I'm in a simulation. In this case, we know there's a reality outside it, so it doesn't matter. And then you get back to it. If you've got a choice between a life that doesn't matter, that is in a reality that's nonsense, but is happy, or a life lived in a real world where things matter, where your connections are actually real, which do you choose?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
No, Ilara, I have never liked Takechi. I wish he wasn't in it. One of my complaints about the game is having to work for him, and let me start. I think you might have been here before and heard me say this, but let me start by saying this is one of my favourite games. So although I'm going to say this is something I don't like about the game, that's because there is no single thing in this entire world that is perfect. One of the things I don't like is being forced into building up a relationship with Takechi and work with him. Yeah, he handed himself in. Yeah, he's looking to bring down, or to make sure Shido goes down and so on. Yeah, he's willing to face up to his crimes. I'll give him all that credit. But it doesn't change the fact that he was joyous about committing mass murder. I'll even say, yeah, he deserved a better start than he had in life, and he was treated like shit and hurt, and you can expect some lack of growth from that. But he was joyous about committing mass murder. That's who he is to me. And that's how he'll always be to me. I've used the comparison before. Suppose, looking at Nazi Germany, suppose Goebbels killed Hitler. It doesn't mean Goebbels is a good guy. It means he's a piece of shit who did something decent. Well, Akechi's still here talking about it's time for a bloodbath. Yeah, they're against shadows. But that tells me where his heart still is. He's still a murderer at heart. So I don't like him. As to what you're saying there about, yes, reality does stink at times. Yeah, I know it does. I held my late wife when she passed away. But we have the power to change and choose how we live in the world. And that's what I'm saying. In this one, it's all happiness all the time, but it doesn't matter. You might not even get much in the way of choice. Do you swap happiness for choice and pain? I think I'd usually say yes, but there's been times in my life I might say, you know what? Take away my choice, let my wife live. Something like that. I don't know all the time. And different people have got to answer it differently. I've gained the power to alter reality to make it whatever people wish for. I didn't wish for this.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past? Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened to me?
And that's the thing, isn't it? No, Larry. Yeah, there wouldn't be growth, it wouldn't be meaningful. Would be happy. Do you want pain? Do you want joy? Most of us want joy, but what do you sacrifice for it?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
And I'm loving this because that is a concept that Yeah, that has appealed to me before as well.
That's...
As
That was
a concept to
brutal,
explore.
huh? Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know
Always
why?
Venus and Serena.
Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it, huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What? Kasumi.
Well, that's not good.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi?
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed.
Exactly, welcome back.
People around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
Seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone, and can't make her dream come true,
You want to live it for her?
then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered?
People do. People have been recovering from that for since time immemorial, one way or another. And people have been failing to recover from it too. It's not a guarantee. That's life.
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. As we've already seen, there's some people who got some really fucked up wishes.
Even as we speak,
I mean, that's one problem with it.
My research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
And that's if we ignore what both Nolana and I have said about the importance of a lived life rather than just a fantasy one.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person
She
in
wasn't
the world
saved though, really,
currently
was she?
suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be. If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
A
You
fantasy.
soon will buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself. Come on, Sumire.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
But you are, and you know you are.
Please don't judge her.
And it wasn't even your fault.
This is just evidence of how
It was a
painful
thing.
life is for her.
It was a thing that happened.
You
Painful,
two sensed doubts
brutal,
forming in the reality I
but a thing.
manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
No. I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Life's not about wishes.
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
It's his thing.
I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Stubborn imbeciles, rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit. I'll break them. Persona!
Come!
You thought that would hit?
Another Megalon coming in.
Come on! Are you even trying? Feel my power.
Megalon to you.
It's time.
Actually use Champions Cup.
All right.
He's doing Megalon all the time. And oh, evil touch. Okay.
So this is fear.
You will submit.
Persona. Persona. Ravage them.
Megalon coming in.
You thought that would hit?
Now it's pretty much.
Need this?
So what do you think about Akechi now? I hate him. He is a guy. I've said this throughout. Exactly. He is I respect your different view. Don't get me wrong. He is a guy who is a mass murderer, who jubilated in mass murder. I will grant him he had a bad start, but that doesn't excuse mass murder, and it certainly doesn't excuse jubilating in it. I'll grant him that he handed himself in and was willing to take the punishment, and was willing to try and take down Shido. I'll grant all of that. but he's a mass murderer who celebrated in it. And since getting here, he's been arrogant and talks about bloodbaths. He has not changed his attitude from that being a mass murderer. He is scum. In my book.
There. Feel my power. Persona! Persona! Go down!
We're about to lose a lot
Ow.
of people. Hurry and heal them.
I know. The trouble is I don't have much in the way of healing right now.
This one. No time for thanks.
Persona!
It's time. There.
No. Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. Come.
Oh, come on.
No mercy.
We're about to lose a lot.
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Just shut that thing up. Give me a hand.
Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. I think I have sympathy towards him, and I think it's insane that he lived a specific way just to be better than everybody else and still couldn't have a magic. Like I said, I will grant he had a rough start. His father abandoned him. You're going to expect some negative behaviour. He's not healed as essentially an abuse survivor, and yeah, I expect some negative behaviour. But there is a vast difference between that and jubilating in mass murder. I'm not sure if you've ever seen The Boys. Yep, I have. I enjoyed The Boys and V, Generation V, or Invincible. I haven't seen Invincible. My favourite characters are Omni-Man and Homelander. Oh, I hate Homelander. So I must have a soft spot first. Yeah. Now, sometimes I can enjoy a nasty, powerful, in the right way, female or sometimes male character. So yeah, there's a part of me that goes, "Oh, dominate me, mummy." I'm sure, but at the same time, yeah, they're psychopaths.
Weaklings like you! Underwhelming. Not bad for an improvised technique.
Isn't Generation V coming out this year?
So we
The next
continue
episode.
this.
The next season.
I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Hand her over.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
September 27th. I was hoping it was this.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
One week from today, huh?
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I'm worried about... we need to save some air.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing.
September 17th. Well, they were releasing the next season of Gen V before the final season of the boys. Oh, it's the final season, is it? I would imagine the boys isn't until next year. I'd imagine they interlace them. Is it the final season of the boys? Oh, that's a shame. Wait, have we only had 4? I thought we'd only had 4 so far. Oh no, you said season 5. I misread it. I'm sorry. I did that season 6 for a minute. Bad eyesight.
I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week.
All right.
Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Welcome home. You showed out late. It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. I think Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That is scary. No kidding. This is the first time I've witnessed a power that even come close to this magnitude. Even the great Phantom Thieves you're so proud of fell in line with this scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can handle bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of living the reality they supposedly wish for. And that's why our cat is not a cat anymore. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that Akechi? You two seem to be getting along really well. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't you Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together for some time? Then Lady Anne and I can... How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it in words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Yorkie-kun. Seems the reality of this one, that Morgana wished for. Alright, we ordered the haste today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for both of us. Oh well, I'll just be sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Huh? Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. We used to sleep together. We were. I mean, I'm tempted. But I don't think he's going to go for it. He's still set up with Anne. Do you like this reality? Like reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... Keep thinking it through. Huh? Oh, okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. It seems all I can do now is wait. Quick save. I will say with the boys, we've talked about liking bad people. Psychopaths. My favourite villain was Stormfront. It's not that I liked her, it's that there's everything about her I loathe. Just like my favourite villain here, even though he's not the most powerful, has been Kamoshida. The first one. Everything about Stormfront I loathe. She's racist. She's homophobic. She's... I don't know if I ever showed. I think it might have done, but either way. She's beauty trumps morality. She's everything that I loathe. She's power used for obscene reasons. So yeah, as a favourite villain, someone I hate most, it would be her. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. She's not at home, is she? I thought Futaba might be at home. Oh, there's something this way. She was a major... She was possibly worse morally than Outlander.
Super curious. Hey, did you hear? Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
No way. Seriously? Come on. Exactly.
Wait.
Let's have a look.
Crazy, right?
It's all anyone talks about now.
What have we got here?
For real?
Oh, it's Lady Anne. God, you did it, Shiho. I knew you could. She's wanted Shiho here, yeah. Well, thanks to you supporting me, Anne. I really appreciate it. I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort, and now you're finally being recognised.
Huh?
This is also true that Homeland reflects a lot of it. And you know, I was going to say, at one point, I would have said she was a stereotype. But I've looked at some of the voting around the world lately, and honestly, I'm starting to wonder if that attitude to a lesser extent maybe, isn't taking way too much of a hold of some powerful nations around the world. York, I can't believe it. Over here. I'm not trying to preach it. I'm not going to name specific nations. I'm sure we can all think of 3 or 4 of them. But talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shio, right? Long time no see, Yorkie-kun. You remember me? Shiozui, right? Wow, you remembered me. We didn't even get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember you. What with the bragging, I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, Anne. Sorry you have to put up with all that, Yorkie-kun. Shio, this was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shio.
Jeez.
Oh, you're too much. The 2 of them beaming with joy. Seems this reality is the one that Anne wished for. Yeah. Shio alive and well and star of a basketball team. Yeah, I forgot to mention Shio's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back for more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' job, but all's well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Is it everything you wished for? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so. Any doubts about it? What do you mean, any doubts? Well, I know I don't. I spent so much time worrying over everything that now wait, what?
But...
Something is... I remember being so cornered that I wanted to die, but then I met everyone and... Keep thinking on it. What does that... Shio's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this.
Huh?
Anne, what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find a place to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, I'll catch you later. See you, Yorkie-kun. Gotta go. Okay, see you, Zach. Exactly. I've enjoyed watching you, and I'd like to keep up with you with your other... yeah, absolutely. Come anytime you want, Zachary. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. Anne seemed happy to be with Shio, who is able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check upon the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. Should go see them. Organi's here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Hey.
You're looking for someone. Haru, she was thinking about setting up a shopping Kichijoji. She went to inspect a new location with the president. She looked happy for doing a bunch of work. Sorry, but that is all you need. But it's all you need. I kind of want to be alone. Alright, so off we go to Kichijoji. Why am I in Shibuya? Alright, so we do want to go up the stairs. I've got someone over here. Makoto and say, York, what a coincidence. We were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving a Superintendent General Award. That's unbelievable. Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis! I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. The two of them are beaming with joy. Seems this reality is the one Makoto wished for.
That reminds me.
That reminds me, York. What brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, by the way. I came to see you. Me? Is something the matter? Enjoying the family time? Well, of course. You and has your dad been supportive? My dad, of course. He's done such a good job as a single parent and...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone, and Sis... You're so close. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. Makoto, what's wrong? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, York. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. Seems all I can do now is wait. Indeed. I guess I should head home. The shrine of the New Year's... the shrine on the New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. Isn't my dog cute with his kimono and hakama? Hey, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind. My New Year's money? I'm going to use it on Mummy, of course. I need my teacher to look over my work soon. Yeah, said no student ever. Makoto seemed... Well, no, there's something like that. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and her sister. But is this truly how things should be? Who's next up? There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. Let's see who we're going to see next.
Hey, you have a minute?
We know Ryuichi been doing great this year. I think he said be running laps around the school. Think someone would be a drag, but Shimsu's been enjoying it. I'm a little tired thinking so much. That's fine.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Where are we going now? Station Square. We got the school. We got you. Let's go to the school first. I don't know why they chose to take away fast travel. Whoa, 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 you mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid. It's not for sure or nothing anyway. Yeah, anyway. I'm just saying the school's gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it into the podium, but nationals too. I was worried what was going to happen after you screwed up with your knee, but... I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
Oh, you're just jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best, so don't get you laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji is laughing happily with the other team members of the track team. It seems this reality is the one Ryuji wished for. Yorkie? What is going on here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone is sure he's popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Oh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, you want to come with us, York? Are you happy you can run now? Yeah, of course, but what's up all of a sudden? So your leg's fine now?
Hey.
My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? It's totally fine, dude. No problems there since the injury a while back. And that was actually Kamoshido's fault, so wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First, we met in front of the station by school, then... Keep thinking.
Huh?
Sure. It's now or never. Here goes. Ah!
Whoa!
Well, the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what's happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. Another bubble. I guess I should head home. Who else's perfect life am I gonna ruin? Haru? I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job. You're not an employee here? Come on, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quadra. You're going to work? I thought you quit. Ryuji seems happy, but is that how it should be? There has to be someone I haven't checked on yet. I should go see them.
Hey, you have a minute?
Have you gotten short or something? I feel like I used to have to look up to you. Never mind, you're heading straight out. Yep, yeah.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Off we go. I'll find out last. Where is she? Okay, open and down. There's Haru and her dad. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes.
I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients for a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My.
Oh, Yokun, I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's known a classman at my school. Oh, so think you have a male friend, Haru? Or are you truly just friends?
Wait!
Jeez, Father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Calm down, Haru, I was merely teasing. But still, for such a fine young man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away, understand? Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. Seems this reality is the one Haru wished for. So let's burst it for her, shall we? It's been quite some time since I saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend of hers. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Yorkie? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something. He's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you.
Yes, he is, thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times. But he's honest and caring, he really is my ideal father. What will you do next? Well, my next step would be... I plan to work alongside my father and help him... What is this? I feel as if I'm forgetting something. And no, you'll get through this. Okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Excuse me?
What? What? That was... Haru, what's the matter? Nothing, Father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after all this speak. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope you'll have a chance to speak more in future. Until next time. All we can do is wait. I'll see someone else tomorrow. Who is it, Art Boy? Take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Go back home, so you have to fulfill all your dreams. School, it really is fun. I've made some friends too. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. Haru seems happy being able to talk to her father without fear. But is this truly how things should be? Excuse me, my throat's a little bit off today. We've met with most of the girls. I know there's that point. Who else am I missing? Who am I forgetting? I haven't blown for Taba's mind, have I? My own girl that I'm forgetting.
You have a minute?
Taba, she's out shopping with the chief in Wakaba. I think they said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara. They look like a happy family. Forget something. Okay, that's fine. How could I forget my girl?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Exactly.
Wait. How impressive. I'm so pumped.
And off we go. Back inside. Won't you take me to Electric Town? There she is.
Man.
No, there, Patab, but I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear? It's a store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom? No, Ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. York? Oh, hey, look who stumbled onto us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too, now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sajiro's going to treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my mouth.
Really?
Really then, back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. That is an absolute same food, I'm telling you. Oh, you eat that all the time, though. Yeah, it's the same food. That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Thanks for the glowing review. Seems this reality is the one that Futaba wished for. Sound good, York? I know you know how awesome Sajiro's curry is. Goes great with his coffee. Yeah, Sajiro made it for exactly that reason. And Mum helped to improve his flavour too. Something's not. Isn't this a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but... Well, is it a real life or is it just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. You can figure this out.
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on, why won't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how seriously they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mum. This curry can wait. Can't wait. York's still got stuff to do, Asian. Well, see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that. And there's another
Head home.
bubble burst. That leaves me with that, boy. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. Yep, next it's the artsy pervert. Mister, I won't report these two if you strip off of me, Anne. Yeah. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. It's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks, I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe? Wow, I never would have guessed with you. Really? It's the best job I've ever had. Have the store attendants here always been so friendly? Tab seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sajiro, who she loves very much. But is this truly how things should be? On to the 8th. Yep, there is one more.
Hey, you have a minute?
Yusuke, he said he was going to check out the exhibits at the art museum anyway, no? Sounded pretty emotional. Something about peace finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Yup, I think something's wrong with me. Or maybe not, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me. I don't know why we were prevented from fast travelling. I mean, really fast travelling, it's just from the main map. I don't think that's added anything. Off to Eno. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? Go speak with him.
What a coincidence.
You came too, York. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I'm truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger each day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me close to painting such a wonderful impactful work. Nothing in this world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Whose patronage was it?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madrame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. Cannot truly thank him enough. Just stay so happy. Yeah, interestingly enough, his desired world doesn't include his mother, but does include the guy who let her die in front of him. Not sure what to make of that. Just a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is Madrami a good sensei?
Yes.
Yes, I'd say so, but what's this about so out of the blue? The Sayuri looks straight there. The Sayuri, that's not the painting's name. No, wait, that seems... Something's not right. I have faith in you. Not much, but a little. What is... Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think this painting was the source of Madrami's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what transpired. York,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. Last one popped. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
What'd you find?
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Yeah, he told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Did something happen?
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story?
Yeah, he's
For
kind of
example,
miserable himself.
Maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Kumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
They're not dead anymore?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
And the Phantom Thieves?
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality. But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions. And rather convenient ones.
What do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path.
One thing we can agree
That's
on.
how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
With a catch to the stadium.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight. On to the 9th.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
Not so far. I'm sure they'll come around though.
Oh, yes.
The seeds have been planted.
Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
Alright, I can't really go anywhere anyway by the look of it. Oh, maybe. The clinic for a start.
Well, that's fine, I guess. Well, which do you want? Some people think you can recover from a cold faster if you don't take any medicine. But I recommend taking something to temporarily subdue any symptoms.
In case several are down, I'll take a couple of them.
Here you go.
I don't want things that can only be used in a safe room.
That should work.
Could be a reason to have that.
Thanks.
And we will get those.
Here you go. That should work. Thanks. You want that one?
Yeah, we want a bunch of them.
Here you go.
That can only be used in safe rooms. And I do have 9. I think that's enough from her.
Take care.
See what else. Airsoft.
Sheesh. All right. You should be grateful. Okay. Sounds good. We got a new arrival in that's a pretty good bargain. Alright, which one?
Akechi, Shindred Saber.
We just got something in that packs quite a punch.
It's not much difference.
All right.
Ranged weapon.
Sounds good. We got a new gun in. I'm not sure if you'll like it, though. That one? Don't break it, okay? An automatic holds more ammo than a revolver, but a lot of people like revolvers, so it's just a matter of preference.
Increase attack. Big increase.
That's what you're
I'll take
choosing?
that.
Good. Alright, which one?
Catchy. You can go to the red
That one,
5.
you better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing? Sure thing. Sounds good. Okay. Alright, which one?
That would be an
It's dry
improvement.
in the winter. You gonna like it? Sounds good. How's that? All right. Okay.
And sell.
The air's dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder.
I don't think any of them are going to be an improvement for me. I actually don't need the money, so there's no point.
Come again.
No, I don't think I equipped his gun.
How about this? Now,
Good to go.
let us depart. Excuse me, is, Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact, I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important?
A little bit.
I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right.
Nice touch that the runner is the one thinking about us running away.
But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
He's low Collins run away. There's nowhere to run to. Well, from yourself, you're railing and running away.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
What you need to do first is look at Anne and say, Anne, will you still love me from a cat?
Huh?
James Bingo or Ognib Simaj.
Well,
Young, this game is fire. I'm almost at the end of it. I'm well aware of that, James. It's one of my favourites. It's not perfect. I've called out some things about it I don't like, including him. But that said, it is one of my favourite games of all time. And I've been gaming for 40 years. So yeah, I know it's fire. I absolutely agree with you. Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering around aimlessly. Encountered information guide after going up the elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. Combination wave we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
Alright.
Yorkie to Catch's showtime has been unlocked. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master waits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go.
I'll reveal your true form. We've got them surrounded. They're just as strong as we are. But
weak to light.
Fire. Let's
weak to fire.
Heaps of ash. Soda. Ravage them.
Weak on one, on two of them, and take this one bomb.
Got a 2-for-1 deal there. Destroy them! I can still feel the rush. Okay. Everyone all right? Let's press on then. I would wager there's a safe room somewhere nearby.
Yep.
It's a safe room. I'll just add this.
Wonder how deep the palace is.
Now, let us depart. Hey.
I didn't expect such else. Oh, okay. There must be. Okay, never mind. I don't need to read that while I'm working. Actually, check this one first. It's probably locked. Staff only. Yeah. There's no doubt Maruko is impaired. Make sure you're ready.
thank you for coming.
What's wrong with Samir?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for.
And now are questioning,
Did
yeah.
any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Absolutely. Oh, you're still jumping the gun with this. Just trying best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
No, they're questioning this reality. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' job, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me close to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition he deserves. Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time! Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends won't stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created, or so he says. If we stay in the world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
No, we're not accepting this. You're a tyrant.
Huh?
You may think you're benevolent right now until you change something the wrong way. I mean, you've already made a mistake. You've already given Yusuke a reality where his mother's still dead. And he's still with the guy who basically let her die in front of him.
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
It's a lie, Sumire. Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me?
Because Kasumi means too much for you.
Kasumi is gone forever.
Yeah.
And it's all my...
No, it's not. It's a thing that happened, but you feel like it's your fault. And you're probably going to feel like that for a long, long time. I'm sorry, this brings back turning off the machines on my late wife. You're probably going to feel that way for a long, long time, but you want to honor her, not steal her.
I can't live that kind of life.
Yeah, you can. You don't want her right now. I get that.
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn.
Oh, you'll want to talk. Shut up.
No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here.
No, we don't.
I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right?
Yeah, much more than I'd like to leave you alive.
Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this.
Sumire, come on.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
I understand.
Please don't do this to me.
But you'll see in the end. You'll understand in the end.
Persona! Persona! You're mine.
Sondrian! I can't go back.
It's time. Something else.
Try a diamond dust.
Ravage them!
Persona!
Let's see. This one.
Sondrian!
Persona!
I've got enough to survive it. But we will boost it right now and get my attack up.
Sondrian! No!
Persona! Not this. There.
Please don't do this to me! Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone!
Okay.
Sondrian!
Persona! Go down!
Diamond dust.
Persona!
I've got the block on. I should have.
Calm down.
Wait, I thought I had physical rebellion response. If it's magical, notifies an insta-kill, that's not it.
Maybe not.
Alright,
You're
diamond
mine.
dust again.
Please don't do this to me!
Oh, I did have it on. And she's done.
Why?
Looks like you lost.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Why?
Might have just used that last one. Yeah, I thought I'd seen 13 of one and 14 of the other. I obviously misread it. You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire.
Yes, you can,
You saw
because
it
your
all for
sister means that
yourself,
much to you.
Senpai. It's my own fault that my
No.
sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
I don't know about him, but I do, as I said. 2011, my wife was in hospital having had a breathing failure, and within a few days she'd been hit by sepsis that was causing her to have brain damage and everything, and I had to decide to shut the machines off. I'm sorry to go maudlin on you, but I'm just saying why I do understand what she's talking about. Yeah, I get it. And it hurts and it fucking sucks. And it's life, and you will not forgive yourself if you don't accept it.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
No, you can't.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it! Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain.
She is.
Now, be her guide, and together...
Not asking for sympathy on that, folks. I'm explaining and understanding.
No!
And yeah, it hurts.
I can't! I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back! I'm happy here! This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that!
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Yeah, let me just say, I'm happily remarried and I love my wife. I will always love my late wife as well. And she's no longer going through the pain she was in because the last few years were extremely painful, extremely problematic for her. So I'm not asking for sympathy, but yeah, it is always going to be a pain. And it will for her with this history for realistic. But it's also reality.
It's time. Go down. Up to you.
Good call. Persona! Manifest!
Nice.
I won't hold back!
I'll break them.
I'll take that! None will stand in my way!
You're mine.
Feel my power. Persona!
She's gonna keep summoning new ones. What the hell is it saying?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
I see Skull there. And,
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
there they all are. I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki? Yoshizawa was trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
That's the one.
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push them back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Because they learned the truth.
Let's go!
We're back to full spirit. Good.
It's time.
Attack up.
Persona! That should do.
She can take that all down.
Persona!
Joker's burning. That's going to keep her
No
up.
problem.
Go down.
Feel my power. Persona! Persona!
Ah!
Thanks! No time for thanks.
Bring it on.
I'll take that. None will stand in my way.
Calm down. Ravage them!
There's not much point in doing anything to the little ones, because it's just going to keep something extra.
Break them. Manifest! Persona! Get wrecked!
Hot forward! Lather south! I'll finish you!
Let's go.
Awesome, Mona!
Persona!
Diamond dust.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
Persona!
Leviathan.
Persona!
God's hand. Nope. Salvation.
Sorry!
Bring it on.
Take that.
Super move.
What you got for us? Charged up and focused. Everything goes massive.
Let's go. You're
Diamond
mine.
dust.
I can
I'll break them.
Leviathan. God's hand.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling.
Counterpoint, the side shadows are good battle pass fodder. This is true, this is true.
No, my dream won't be.
I keep forgetting about the importance of battle pass.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace? He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
What? Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right.
Is that a time? Is that a clock you put there? Can't quite make out what it is. I think it's a clock face.
I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
Yeah, you
No,
did.
Never mind.
Didn't mean that a wish is something you really want.
So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Well, really not, but she is. And to us, that's more important.
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started.
A clock at 12, in this case, midnight. Reference to the significance and the story of Cinderella. Yeah.
What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's got to rest anyway.
I mean, you gotta love the fetish wear everyone's wearing, let's face it. Especially Queen and Panther.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
Should tell them what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
Yeah.
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject? That's right, Akechi. There's no reason to be defensive.
Interesting, the clock at midnight also ties into Persona 4, doesn't it? Midnight Channel.
Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
He's helping, for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
Currently?
So what you're saying is you're using him.
We're using each other.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize. We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
It is.
I guess we're going back to school, huh?
Seemingly so.
We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We'll discuss
We've
it.
got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back.
Thank you.
I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too.
Yep, Denton, yep.
Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now.
Yeah. Now then. Y'all know I need to take a break in the middle. I actually forgot to take my meds this morning, so I definitely need to before I totally forget. So, lining up a bit of music, stepping out for 30. If you all need to go, I understand that. I hope to see you back in 30, though. If you can't, then again, understood. But for now, enjoy a bit of music, enjoy some time away, stretch your legs, do what you need, and I'll see you soon.
We're taking a break, 30 minutes long. Real life call, so we're moving along. Grab a drink, stretch a bit, then we'll be back, can't quit just yet. Take a moment, breathe it in, rest your eyes, let the break begin. Pause a while, clear your mind, we'll be back in no time. Do what you like, take some space, whatever helps you reset the pace. Do what you need, no rush, no fuss. Then get back here and game with us. Take a moment, breathe it in, rest your eyes, let the break begin. Pause a while, clear your mind, we'll be back in no time. Back in no time. Alright, you got half an hour until we restart. Real life's calling, so we're stepping away. Grab that coffee, take a breath, and I'll see you in a bit.
let's get started. What do you mean I need an update? Blasted thing takes longer than me morning coffee. Oh well, I'll just press play and see what happens. Back in me day, games were black and white. Now they blind me too bloody bright. Tapes took an hour just for a go. Now it's all instant but runs too slow. They say I'm too old but I'm not beat. Might break me back but I won't cheat. I never cheat. Yorkie plays, grab a seat. Death or glory, it's all a treat. Sip me coffee, take me shot. Win or lose, I give it the lot. Yorkie plays, hit that start. No quick reflex, just pure heart. Might not build, might not run, but I still play cause it's good fun. Menus too fancy, buttons too small. Took me hours to find them all. Press the wrong key, open a map. Oh look, I've just been blown to scrap. I may be slow, I may be old, but I've got skills worth more than gold. More than gold. Yorkie plays, grab a seat. Death or glory, it's all a treat. Sip me coffee, take me shot. Win or lose, I give it the lot. Press that button, don't delay. Join the fun, hit play today. Me PC's old, it creaks, it groans. Sounds like a jet when it boots up home. Click to run, but the frames don't show. Now I'm trapped in a slideshow. Connection drops, I start to frown. I swear me net just slows me down. Curse you, New Mexico. Yorkie plays, watch me try. Loading screen till I just die. Press a button, wait a bit. Game still thinks I'm not in it. Dark, can't see a thing. Turn brightness up, still stumbling. Eyes are old, the text is tight. Why is every menu black on white? Settings tweak, still not right. Might need torches just for sunshine.
You blind bugger!
Yorkie plays, grab a seat. Death or glory can't be beat. Sip me coffee, take me shot. Win or lose, I give it the lot. From floppy disks to pixel sprites to endless patches late at night. Back in my day, the tag said it all. Now you pay full price and hit paywalls. They say no microtransactions incoming. They make DLC for every damn thing. Yorkie plays, grab a seat. Death or glory can't be beat. Sip me coffee, take me shot. Win or lose, I give it the lot. Old or young, it's all the same. Press that button, join the game.
Right, now where's me glasses? And who unplugged me bloody mouse? Was it that damn cat and dog again?
TikTok, Kamala, Georgia. In the 80s, I was just a brat, about to learn where gaming's at. Got my first machine, a Spectrum ZX. Plugged it in, what comes next? Cassette tape screeched and whined, 10 whole minutes, that's just fine. Rubber keys typing fast, one wrong move, game just crashed. Each sprite one color, 8 pixels wide, but man, I thought that thing was bright. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. No more pixels where the face is just one dot drawn. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. Now my graphics card can make real world spawn. Then I got a brand new machine, Atari ST, 16-bit dreams. Floppy disk MIDI sound, games felt huge, so much to be found. But switching floppies disc by disc, man, that process made me sick. New sound, smooth scrolls, looking fine, till I broke disc 1 and lost disc 9. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. No more discs that held less than a word file on. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. Now I got Steam, I just click and it's done. The Amiga, what a sight. Tracker beats and sounds so tight. Point and click, smooth as air. Now I had a mouse to spare. Workbench menus, multitask, but 2 megs RAM don't make me laugh. More colors, more speed, more flair, but I still crash on solitaire. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. No more tweaking RAM just to turn things on. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. Now my PC runs 50 tabs and stays strong. DOS arrived, command line bright. C/games, let's play tonight. Not enough memory, error again. Back to auto exec, bat my friend. Click to aim, no, type it fast. Hope this graphics mode will last. IRQ's jumpers, sound card pain. Man, I trade it all for plug and play. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. No more tweaking IRQ slots till dawn. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. Now I download mods and they're instantly broadband, online play, updates rolling in each day. No more cables, no more LAN, just a click, I'm in, oh man. Chatting, rating, grinding strong, but man, those servers took so long. Now my games don't come on shelves, but man, my backlog fills itself. Thank God, gaming moved on. No more waiting till Best Buy's got more stock. I got a rig so fast, ray trace shadows built to last. Ultra wide, 4K's bright, 256 gigs, that sounds right. Old school had its charm, it's true, but man, I prefer the power of the new. No load times, no more pain, but now I wait for 50 gig updates. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. No disc stuck in drives when you want to get the game on. Oh, thank God, gaming moved on. Now I'm game without flipping through manuals 10 miles long. Now if only modern games would just release without 20 gig patches and day one content hidden behind DLC paywalls and loot boxes, battle passes, 6 months delays and cancellations. But I'll take all that over the nightmare of yesterday.
Let me tell you of a time gone by, when gaming meant bleeding and possibly scurvy. Back in the good old days, when even I was young, we had no computer games, but we still had fun. We had to substitute dirt for technology, but even rocks are fun when they're all you see. Back in the good old days.
The good old days!
Our war games weren't on screens. We joined the actual fight. Hoped we weren't sent to Persia or Rome on Friday night. No mini-map to guide us, your squad dead behind your back. Just you and half a sword against Genghis on the attack. Back in the good old days, when even I was young, we had no computer games, but we still had fun. We had to substitute dirt for technology, but even rocks are fun when they're all you see. Back in the good old days. Our visual novels, mate, they came on temple walls. No save slots, no decisions, just gods and pharaohs' calls. No branching paths or romance, no pixel sprites or flair. Just marry this poor farmer or you'll die without an heir. Horror games, you're joking. We had the Black Death spread. We played Don't Breathe near Granny, or everyone was dead. There weren't no bloody zombies, just coughing boils and fear. You leveled up by living till the end of the year. Back in the good old days, when even I was young, we had no computer games, but we still had fun. We had to substitute dirt for technology, but even rocks are fun when they're all you see. Back in the good old days. Role-playing, aye, we had it. Your role was set when you were born. A peasant digging turnips from dusk till early morn. No magic castles or dragons, no guilds or noble fame. Our quest was work until you drop, then die without a name. You think your sim looks stressed, or hungry and tired out. We struggled to eke a living when the land we toiled gave out. No nurseries or baby traits, no time for toddlers' tricks. Just hope your newborn lived long enough to feed your starving chicks. Back in the good old days, when even I was young, we had no computer games, but we still had fun. We had to substitute dirt for technology, but even rocks are fun when they're all you see. Back in the good old days. And now they moan about graphics. Back then we were grateful if our rocks had more than one side. dust, bit down hard, learned that glory's born in failure, and winners love their scars. 100 times I've crashed and burned, but still I rise and grin, 'cause falling isn't losing, it's just how you begin. Fail until you make it, break it till it bends, lose 1,000 battles, keep fighting to the end. Reset, reload, replay, and wear each scar with pride. You fail until you make it, that's how legends rise. Boss fight punched me through the floor, lost my way, lost track of time, button mashed through all my chances with no rhythm, sense, or rhyme. But every death taught me a move, another inch I claim. I don't need to beat it perfectly, just stay in the game. 0 views and awkward starts, mic was off, forgot to smile, talked to ghosts for half a year, came back for every trial. I begged the algorithm gods and joked to empty space, but every stream I show back up, that's how I earn my place. Fail until you make it, break it till it bends, lose 1,000 battles, keep fighting to the end. Reset, reload, replay, and wear each scar with pride. You fail until you make it, that's how legends rise. So now I live this broken creed and chase what might not come. I've loved and lost and tried again when others would have run. It's not about the finish line or how much time it takes. I fail until I make it, and I live for my mistakes. Fail until you make it, break it till it bends, lose 1,000 battles, but keep fighting to the end. Reset, reload, replay, and wear each scar with pride. You fail until you make it, that's how legends rise. Until you make it, until you make it, until you make it. Don't drink no more, don't roll no smoke, don't throw cash at gambling, that's no joke. Don't sit through films, no time for TV, but I'll lose 10 hours on a pixel spree. They say, mate, you're obsessed, but that's just daft. I could quit right now, go on, have a laugh. I'm not an addict, I swear it's true. Just one more level, then I'm through. Been at it now for 40 years, but I can stop, no need for tears. I see hoods and maps when I close me eyes, hear quest lines whisper through me mine.
pixels, thinking quest. Wake up mid-boss fight, heart pounding in me chest. They say, mate, you're obsessed, but that's just daft. I could quit right now, go on, have a laugh. I'm not an addict, I swear it's true. Just one more level, then I'm through. Been at it now for 40 years, but I can stop, no need for tears. I could pack it in, walk away, touch some grass, see the light of day. Hands ain't shaking, I'm just cold. Could stop right now if I felt bold. Or I could just install one more. Oh no, wait, there's a sale in the store. I'm not an addict, I swear it's true. Just one more game, then I'm through. Been at it now for 40 years, but I can't stop, no need for tears. No, I swear I can, really, honest. I mean, I don't need to stop, just after this boss fight and the side quests. No, wait, I never checked that cave. Alright, but after that, maybe.
Yorkie, time is ticking down, the break is nearly done. The chair sits cold and empty, and you're missing all the fun. Your coffee's gone from hot to cold, the keyboard's gathering dust. The level's set, the plot awaits, so get back here or bust! Should we send someone to find you? Did you slip out for a snack? Did you open just one cupboard, then forget your way back? You've got a mic, a stream, a crowd, all waiting for your bit. So Yorkie, get back in the frame, they're ready, this is it! Where's Yorkie, has he gone? Did he vanish with a grin? Should we boot his backup save or spam him with alerts again? The break's about to vanish and your thumbnail's on display. So Yorkie, grab your cap, my lad, it's time to press play! The microwave gave the whole house a scan. One viewer said he might come back if we bribe him with garlic naan. The chat is getting rowdy now, they're plotting wicked schemes. You better get your ass in gear before they start to scream. Sent a drone to scan the hall. Your chair looks so betrayed. The screen still shows your desktop, but your bum has long decayed. There's barely moments left to spare. The countdown's running low. So if you're on the toilet, mate, you'd better drop and go. Where's Yorkie? Is he near? Is he wrestling with his pants? Should we post a missing poster or start somewhere's Yorkie chance? The tail is poised to kick back in, the game is set to flow. stage. Feel the thrill, hear the sound. Boot it up, we're battling now. Press start, take control. The game is calling, let's roll. Mouse clicks, keys ignite, frames fly smooth, the setup's right. From battlefields to worlds unknown, it's time to play, let's make it home. Feel the thrill, hear the sound. Boot it up, we're battling now. Press start, take control. The game is calling, let's roll. Alright, enough waiting. Let's get back to the action. Booting up, setting sights. Let's game.
Alright, let's indeed game. But before I do, I was just looking at my Facebook over the break briefly. And one of the things I mean, you might not you find this funny, I don't know, but I did. Language and linguistics with Steve the Vagabond, linguist. It's nobody asked you, as phrased in slang by people around the world. In English, England, mind your own beeswax. The French say, deal with your own onions. The Arabic folks say, or Arabians, whatever, you have no camel in the caravan. In Chilean Spanish, it's translated as, who gave you a candle for this vigil? And apparently in Russian, it's, you're not getting fucked, so don't wiggle your ass. Okay! Back to the game. Mum really is gone again, Sachiro sees it that way too now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you.
Oh yeah?
We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba. What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Don't want it to be.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat. I am not. Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You did before.
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry.
Ah, you're my girl.
Deep down, I always suspected something
I
strange.
wonder if she remembers that bit.
Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out.
Bread and circuses again, essentially.
But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
Entertain people, provide them with the basic needs, and it doesn't matter what reality is after that. It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine.
Hey, come over here for a cuddle.
School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
I Go after your
We've
soft
all
sod.
been through too much today. Let's try to get
Give
some
her a
sleep.
hug. What you doing? Just give her a hug, let her go. You've gone cat again.
Hey, wait!
Don't rub it in. I did it to help you, alright? Jeez. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now. For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We've got to recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I wonder if there's any chance to build up social links still. I doubt it at this point. I've been trying to wrap my head around this and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of a rest. Maybe a night's rest will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has tired out. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we are going to need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep.
Hey!
Alright, it's gonna force me to do that. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Back in the Velvet Room.
It's been quite some time.
It has, Lavenza.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
What's going on? Why am I still a prisoner?
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future.
Okay.
However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more.
You know, I'll admit, I was tempted to go for accepted reality. Just to play what you don't expect me to.
Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Interesting, the Phantom Thieves is waning.
Lady Lavenza told you that? We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Hey, Samir.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
It's okay, you're going through incredible pain.
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Yeah, I bet. I wish there was a better question than that. Because are you okay is stupid.
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet.
A better question might be, you want to talk about it? Right here.
I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Sure, that makes sense, Samir. My shoulder, it's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take extra class as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad, I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought it was in the go home club.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today. Oh, you've been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realised it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Let's meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you. We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out too.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
It sounds that way.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire. But that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I think that desire's a wish for him to be happy, honestly.
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Really? We only change the hearts of evildoers. You wanna look at Futaba beside you?
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all.
But even if we only change the heart of evildoers, there's certain corruption to trying to force our happiness on people. It's got a certain positivity to it as well, but, well...
There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Get back in the palace?
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this. If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day.
Hey, Lavenza.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
On the phone.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
Sounds good.
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Fair enough.
Shujin?
That's what she said.
She'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
That's right.
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you then, lovey.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it, but since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
At least a little bit.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Guess that settles that.
We have done that before.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Pretty sure she's not navigating using regular roads. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, York. I'll handle it. Well, you even say your opinion's kind of limited as a transfer student. Or your options are, rather. Just say she's a little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something would go right. That's true, we can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, York. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Well, Lady Lavenza wants to meet up at the school. It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? Who knows? Yeah, I'm not being able to go out or anything, am I?
Hey.
Alright, so I've got to sleep. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened last night. Remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it before we dealt with Shido.
Hey.
Remember how I said I'd finally found a place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once I thought it would give me a chance to be with... a chance with Lady Anne, but... what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. Yeah, I understand why, though.
Wait!
Quit being so nice to me. You'd try excusing something this big. I'd be more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You don't have to be cool. You're you.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point in trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm going to make you a promise right now. From here on out, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. That's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. You already have been. You know how funny you've saved our lives? I've discovered my original power.
All right.
Morgana's persona Mercurius has transformed into Diego. Diego Maradona? Don't think it looked like him. Alright, time to serve Maruki is just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
Right, sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic. Starting tomorrow, let's call it a night. All skill slots. Okay, what have we got? Miracle Rush. Medium physical damage to all foes with a high chance of critical. I mean, you don't have a physical, do you? We do have some with Amrita, so I don't need that. A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What? Did you doze through the new year? Was Shigatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shigatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kodomatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki-san. I'll bet you slept right through Shigatsu. Diani's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
So unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shigatsu. Yorkie, you awake? Can you help give me a hint? Seems a phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? I would imagine. Now, is Shinto like animism, where there's a god in everything? I'm going to say powerful. I don't think that's the point. Some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract. Okay, so it is. They use a specific number, right? What's this phrase again? The one about how many gods are in Shinto? $8 million? Yeah, I think that's it. So people call the gods with the 8 million gods.
This is it. Correct.
Call them Yayurzu or Kami, the 8 million gods. Though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yayurzu is essentially short for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, Japanese believed that the gods dwelled in every... Yeah, that's what we think in animism. With all these traditions, you could say the beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Nice. Lady Anne seems really relieved. The only two I didn't max were guts and proficiency. You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go. Hey!
You making fun of me?
Oh, downstairs?
Oh!
Okay, what are we going for? And in here.
For real?
A butterfly.
Anyway.
It's like we're the only ones who can see it, and it seems it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming, but not everyone else is here.
See. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling, but that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first,
please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
Yeah, that's what she said.
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat, but the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here.
Yep. And hope she reappears.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together. Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
I'll go with that.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with Mementos.
He changed Mementos? How is that even possible?
Isn't it gone though?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav in Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to Mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that?
He seems to have.
I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization?
Bringing into being, yeah.
Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
A persona user.
Persona user?
No surprise there.
Impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
I didn't necessarily predict it, but there's no real surprise there. And, yes, there is. Are you all forgetting Futaba? Futaba's a persona user who had her palace. The big bad in it really was her mother in a way, but it was her cognition of her mother. It was Futaba's palace all along.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though, Even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to.
It's a bit of a poor storyline.
It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
That's essentially the same storyline of, oh, it was all a dream. Oh, it was all a fake. Yeah, I'm sorry, you can do better than that. You're a great, Atlas, you design fantastic stories. You don't have to do that one. It is easy to control. Okay.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were investing in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We chose Maruki.
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
Okay, but we've given those up, so it should be over, shouldn't it?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put an end to this.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
It's my girl.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear,
Once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
The Medinav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart, he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
That's not how he does things.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that.
Yep.
Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
But now.
Dude, the Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san? We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
All right. Was that Maruki? Was that whatever her name is? Yeah, it was. Samira.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Thank you.
Sorry for coming over so late.
That's all right.
And thank you for the coffee.
Sure. Not sure drinking coffee that late is going to be good for you, but hey, that's okay.
It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
I mean, I think I'm still dating Futaba, but go ahead.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply, like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions.
You're a child. Kasumi died in a terrible situation, yes, but... I mean...
My memories are still a bit
You
hazy.
didn't exactly go out there deliberately to murder
I
her.
remembered that I'm really Sumire. I didn't want to accept it.
You didn't go out there deliberately to murder her. You're not Akechi.
I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone.
where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
She still wants to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this.
Yeah.
But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to choose this for yourself, not me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you.
No problem.
I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it.
Yeah.
I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
You do.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow I go to the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought of such things possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? That should make Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Ketchikun? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. Alright, let's take care of it. Thanks. 1 month ago, huh? We better come up with a plan. And time is gonna go by fast. Alright, up we go for tomorrow. Sleep. On to Thursday. We're heading to the palace today, yeah? A good idea, I'd say, although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we've got to get out there. I agree. Is that alright, leader? Let's go. Hell yeah, let's get a route to the treasure. In that case, let's meet at the hideout, after school.
Okay.
Right, the hideout after school then. Should we tell Yoshizawa? Well, we probably want to leave her alone. After school at the hideout. So everyone's meet at the hideout. We should all talk this over before we infiltrate the palace. It seems everyone has arrived. Let's begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed with Dr. Maruki. We're going to find that treasure here already. Once that date passes, oh, it's over. We all get that, right? We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd to be more precise. It's another way to look at it. Nice, you actually remembered.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure the route sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly. We better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, it's... Hello, everyone.
Is something wrong?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
Yes, we are.
Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away.
There she
I can't
is.
keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Good.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Time to team up.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
You're sad. Yeah, no. Appetite, dear God. Violet? That's the nearest to any acceptable
Oh,
ones.
that's right. Sumire in English is violet.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, violet, not violent. Violet.
I hate to bring this up, but I enjoy a little bit of Ren now and then. He's a singer, rapper, singer, etc. from England and Wales. He has a famous trilogy among his fans. Part of that trilogy is Violet's Tale. It doesn't end well. Okay, that doesn't bode well.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
Jenny, Violet, and Screech. Yeah. Don't go good.
I am surrounded by absolute fools. Are we done? We should probably get moving.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
So what is it supposed to do now? First, we secure a route to the treasure. We gotta find out where it is before we can steal it after all. Already checked most of the place on the map though. Looks like we'll need to go even deeper into the palace. Hold on, let me get a look real quick.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. I'd say that's the best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings too, be careful. That's over in front of the auditorium, so let's get going. Who messaged me? Alright. Let's bring her in.
All right. Let's.
Oh, no, that's my girl.
Joker.
Don't be catchy, because I don't like him at all. Alright, I'm going to end there, and we will start this palace tomorrow. My dear lady wife's contacting me, and this is a save point, and I don't want to get locked into something that I don't get to save for another hour or so. So join me tomorrow, and we will explore the palace.